And we're back. Let's see. What kind of behavior really pisses me off in the kitchen? When I'm trying to work talkers. I know I'm a talker, so it's really hypocritical of me, but when I'm trying to do something, if I try to explain what I'm doing or, you know, reason with someone while I'm trying to do something, it messes with my concentration. I just, you know, leave me alone. I want to do what I'm doing. I work best when I'm silent. But having said that, when I'm not concentrating on that, I couldn't be a louder person. I mean, I am extremely annoying and in people's faces, all that kind of stuff. I mean, so I'm guilty of that. I mean, that's again where I said the hypocritical part of me comes out. Let's see. What do you consider a cliche in the baking world? Skinny bakers. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand how all these skinny bakers can be winning competitions and, you know, great. But don't trust a skinny chef. I mean, I'm no size 10, but, you know, I don't understand. Obviously, I'm making some sort of good food somewhere. Or, you know, I'm putting too much dressing on my salads. I don't know. I just don't understand. That's such a cliche to me. Skinny bakers, skinny cooks in general. I mean, I don't know what you're doing, but you're not packing down the food like I am. So, I mean, you know, it's got to come from somewhere. So, let's see. What do I think my biggest strengths and weaknesses are in competitions? Again, like I said, talking. One and the same. I think that talking can be a strength. I can make friends easily. I have lots of fun gaining trusts and friendships. But at the same time, I have no trouble, like I said, steamrolling over other people to get to where I want to be. I'm very shallow, two-faced, you know. I'm talking about all the bad things about me. I mean, it's very hard to say things like that, but, you know, I have no reason not to be honest with people. I have no reason to be shy, anything like that. I have a lot of fun with who I am, what I'm doing. I mean, when you're passionate about something, when you have fun, I mean, this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to have fun. I have no reason to be mean or rude, but, you know, when it comes to competitions and things like that, baby, get out of my way because I will push you under the bus. Let's see, my competitive nature, like I said, I'm ruthless. I am very kind to people. I really do. You know, it's just it's not black and white. It's not a question I can answer very easily. I am a very competitive person. I don't like to be number two. I like to be the center of attention. I am an attention whore. You know, I want people to know my name, know who I am. I want people to praise me, things like that. I mean, I am all up for attention. I don't care who gives it to me, how they give it to me. I want to be the center of attention. I want to be a star. You know, I mean, it's just, that's who I am. I want to be loud. I want to be proud. I want to be who I am wherever I am. I don't care if people don't want to hear it. I'm going to tell you my story. What will I do to win? Let's see, my message for the competitors. Don't get in my way. I will have no trouble, I guess I want to say throwing you under the bus? I mean, I don't know what else to say. I am all up for making friends, like I've said, but, really, move out of my way. I'm here to win. I am here to do my best. So, don't try to tell me otherwise. Let's see. How far will I go to win or play the game? Again, like I said before a bunch of times, I am up for backstabbing. I mean, it's probably a great thing to show to people. I must seem like the best person in the world, you know, I go to church. But, you know, I am all up for, I guess, being two-faced. I'll do anything to win. I am up for, you know, I just want to be that kind of person, I guess. I know that's a kind of an awful thing to say, but whatever. There are clear types of people. I fully understand that, stereotypes, things like that. I don't know what I fall under. I tried to watch some of the videos, and I kind of, bits and pieces, sound like exactly what they say. I can be the arrogant person. I can be the type A bitchy person. I can be, you know, the submissive person. I mean, I'm me. That's all I can say. I can't relate that to one category. I'm crazy. I'm nuts. I have a lot of fun. I like to do what I do. I mean, I cannot explain who I am as a person. That's just, I can't, you know, categorize myself like that. Why do I want to be on the show? I have no trouble saying I want to be a star. I want everyone in America to know who I am, where I came from, what I do. I'm all up for networking, you know, being a star. If this takes me somewhere else, you know, I'm doing this for every reason. Hopefully the right reasons. But overall, I mean, I want to make my family proud. I want to make myself proud. That's probably the most important thing. I want to know that I can do this. I mean, I see my things. I always had my mom who was like, like, Mom, you didn't even get the cake to your mouth yet. Why are you saying yum? Or my dad would be like, you know, oh, this cake has too much frosting on it. I mean, I grew up as a child who was, you know, had both of the opposite ends of the spectrum there, and that's who I am. I'm right in the middle. I have both great qualities from my parents that I enjoy, that whole, you know, I get that whole thing. I know mama didn't raise no fool kind of thing, you know. I mean, it's just, I am who I am, and I just, you know, I really have no trouble saying that I want to be famous. But, you know, having said that, I don't want to be the person who's only on the show for that. Cake decorating is my life. I have not done anything else, like, even close to cake decorating in my life. I've only done that. I've grown up, you know, learning, you know, challenging myself, taking orders, you know, just all that kind of stuff for cake decorating. I cannot picture myself doing anything else. The only other thing I saw was when I was watching Cake Boss. I was like, damn, I could do this, you know, personality-wise, getting to know people, networking, contacts. I love that kind of stuff. I have no trouble being the next Martha Stewart, minus being a bitch. I mean, you know, I want to be fun. I want to be, you know, I do all that creative stuff. Anything I can get my hands on, I'm a hands-on person. I like, you know, I've done everything. Cake decorating, scrapbooking, jewelry making, flower arranging, a lot of little, you know, useless kind of things to me, but anything. I'm a creative person. I match colors. I match fonts. I like, you know, anything visually, like, appealing to me. I can see, I can do, you know, I like doing that kind of stuff. I mean, that's my creativity. That's who I am. I really refer to myself as being a very creative person. So, I mean, trying to relate this to the question, you know, think of myself as doing this for really me. I'm trying to, you know, show America who I am by doing what I absolutely love to do. What gives me an edge to the competition? Like I just said, I do all that creative hands-on stuff. This is all about that. I know that cake decorating is about creativity, where you get your creativity from, how you interpret a theme, color matching, just, the most important thing to me about cake decorating is that whole, how can I make it as special as possible to the recipient of the cake? When I make pocketbook cakes, whether I put, you know, if you know, someone wants a Tiffany engagement ring, I mean, you know, you do the little blue box, the bow, all that stuff, but something as simple as a certain keychain that someone may have falling out of their pocketbook, a crumpled bar receipt with their favorite drink on it, you know, just little tiny things that, you know, if I were to get that cake, I'd be like, oh my goodness, this person really knows me. It makes you feel special that, you know, all this stuff is edible, but, you know, like, this is just so me, is what it is. And I get the most joy out of seeing people's faces when they see their cakes, you know. When they see that one special thing and they're like, whoa, like, you really nailed it. You know what I like, you know what I do, and I don't even know these people. But that, to me, is the most special part of decorating cakes. I mean, that's you know, home run on my part. Let's see, why am I the next great baker? I don't know. I really don't. Again, another really hard question to answer. I want to think of myself as being a very confident baker, but, you know, I've seen other people's work, and, you know, how do you compare your work to someone else's? I mean, there's no real set standards in this profession, in the world in general. I mean, I want to try my best, I want to do my best. It's when I feel that I've created something to my best is, you know, when I feel like I've reached my peak. I can take criticism from tons of other people, but you know, when I feel like, wow, I'm proud of my own cake, that's when I really have to step back and be like, wow, I've learned something. I feel like I've gotten better, and that's the best kind of thing. I mean, getting praise from people, all that stuff, you know, it's one thing, but when you feel it yourself or you actually see yourself getting better, that's something that's just uncomparable to anything else. I mean, so again, why I'm the next great baker is because I feel like this is my life, this is my passion, this is what I'm meant to do, and I want to show you and I want to show America that I can do this. I want to prove to myself that I can do this. So hopefully you guys pick me, hopefully I see you soon. My name is Peter Gray, and I can't wait to hear from you. Alright, bye-bye.